Look like we live, look like we rolling. All right, let's get it. We're a little late, so we're going to do rapid fire. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire.
Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon grade, got the fire batch lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon grade, got the fire batch lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the
Bank
bank.
account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Happy Friday. We made it to another weekend. All praises due. Yeah, kid. Feeling good. Energy is up. Hopefully it's up for you as well. Y'all know how we do. Quick recap. Yesterday, 6 games. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 games because there was no Laker game. We went 5-2. We hit the Toronto. We was right. Cleveland won barely, but they was a little tired. Golden State came in there, stopped Detroit win streak. Orlando, that was a bad loss for us because we had them on a 6 pick, and that was the only loss. Damn it, man! Hate when I do a 6 pick for $100 and I have one loss. It don't matter if you got 2 or 3, but I'm just for transparency. That was the one loss. Portland, they lost, but Dallas, y'all didn't cover. We knew they wasn't covering. Memphis Grizzlies, who we gave out as the play of the day, gave the Grizzlies out as the play of the day, and Houston came in there and beat them. John Morant did play. Jaren Jackson did play. Got down real quick, then made a strong, fierce comeback, but they ultimately lost the game. Utah with that 5.5 was boss. And lastly, Phoenix Suns, they beat up on Atlanta. I said Atlanta was going to be tired, and they was. All right, let's get to the record. That brings my total record up to 283. 269, so we well above 500 now on all of the games. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers, we are 138 and 122, and as far as the play of the day, we are now 15-6 because the play of the day that we dropped yesterday was the Memphis Grizzlies. With that being said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games today. I don't really like the card today. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest. Nonetheless, though, let's get right to it. First game up, 3:35. We got the Golden State Warriors at the Indiana Pacers. Pacers giving 10. No Steph, no Draymond. And I see Indiana having no problem. Indiana beat them at Golden State on the back-to-back. Now they rested. Golden State is on the back-to-back. I got Indiana winning. I got them winning. I got them winning. I got them covering. Hold on, I'm not sure what that was. I just got a text. We live action. Next game up, we got Milwaukee Bucks out on the road at Orlando Magic. Ben Curry was back tonight. Bucks is still favorite by Bucks favored by 6.5. We had Orlando last night. It was a bad play. They lost. Minnesota came in there and they won. Tonight, I like Orlando again. I think the Bucks will win though, but I don't think Orlando loses 2 games back to back like that at home. Next game up, and I'm just putting the timestamps for the people that swing back that don't catch the live. We got the New Orleans Pelicans out on the road at Philly. Zion is back tonight. Look like he's gonna be monitored when he do play, minutes restriction, and he probably not gonna play back to backs. He probably gonna, double dutch his way back in if he ever gets healthy. We rooting for him. He is a talent. As he came out the first game, I feel good. Got my legs underneath me, and the very next game you don't play. Like, come on, my God. Very next game you don't play. Philly -7. I like Philly. I just don't. I still don't trust. I still don't trust Pelicans, but I'm gonna take Pelicans. Paul George back in the lineup is too much double dutching with these players. And like I said again, I don't really like the card today. I think Philly will win. Pelicans probably will cover. Next game up, 6-minute mark. We got Sacramento out on the road at the Boston Celtics. Celtics, they giving 11 or they giving 10.5? They giving 11.5. Sacramento been playing well. They fired the coach. It wasn't his fault. Doug Christie got him playing all right. But, excuse me, I think Boston win. I think they clean. I think they're the better team. They head and shoulders better, even though record-wise, they're only 9 games better. But I think they come out. I think they Hulk smash, and that's what we rolling with. Next up should be a goodie as well. My New York Knicks hosting the hottest, one of the hottest teams, which I know what we're going to do first. Is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Uptown in the house? Shaolin, are you in the house? Like everybody, are you? Rest in peace, ODB. Wu-Tang love the kids. OKC giving 4. Some of y'all might be getting 3.5. We just seen this game last week. OKC won by 10. They spanked the Knicks out on the road. I think they can win tonight. And this is not a homer pick, but I'm going to go with my New York Knicks only because this is the only reason. The first game, they was hanging. All of the starters had double digits, all of them, right? 5 points off the bench. And that there, folks, lies the problem for the New York Knicks. They don't got no bench. So if the starter, and this is how they win in most of their games, they so top heavy, they get out, they get big leads. The bench could keep them afloat. Then they keep adding a starter. They take out a starter, keep a person in. But they don't have no bench yet. On the other hand, OKC has a well-rounded team. All those draft picks, all those top plays. The organization is a good ran organization. But as far as tonight's game, it is a revenge game for the New York Knicks. Again, I don't bet with my heart. Plus, in fact, the New York Knicks haven't really been good for a long time. So if you've been betting with the Knicks, you've been losing. But I think after that Cleveland game, if you watched the game like I did and we had Cleveland, we was on the right side of that game, that particular game. It wasn't no lock, but we did have Cleveland. They fought hard. Both teams. They fought hard. Donovan didn't have a good game. He rested the next game. Although they had a day in between, Cleveland was on a back-to-back yesterday. That's why we took Toronto with the points, and 14 is a lot. 4 is just enough to get you to take the Knicks, and maybe they will lose. But the first game, it was close until it wasn't. In fact, the Knicks was leading the whole game, but the bench didn't do anything. You on the road, normally bench players don't play well. At home, you're sleeping in your bed, you know your court, you know the rim. I think the Knicks backup players or the bench players perform a little bit better. Got to be careful. Karl Anthony Towns is game time decision when you look at RotoWire, so just be careful with that. Next game up, 9:32 mark, we got the Washington Wizards at Chicago. Chicago giving 11, and that is a lot. They already played. They giving 11.5, according to CBS Sports app. We seen this movie twice already. The last time we seen this movie, Washington got the outright win, and then prior to that, Chicago spanked them boys. Beat up on them real bad. I see this game going similar to the first game with Chicago coming out winning and beating up on a bad Washington team. I mean, I ain't gonna really overcomplicate it. Like I said in the beginning of the show, I don't really like a lot of the games. But if I had to choose, I will take Chicago. Last game of the night, we got Brooklyn out on the road at the Denver Nuggets. Denver giving 14. Joker should be back tonight. Let me check. Let me check. See if Aaron Gordon is playing tonight. One more time. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. And survey says Aaron Gordon is game time decision. Joker's game time decision, but Joker probably gonna play. These dudes, they got everybody out. Bogdanovich, Chad Johnson, D'Angelo Russell, Cam Thomas, everybody's out. 14 is a lot, but I mean, gotta take Denver. I ain't gonna take can't take Brooklyn. I mean that is a lot of points. No music today, because it's only 7 games, and I don't like a lot of the games, to be honest. All right, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We going with the Pacers as a lock. Play of the day, we going with the Boston Celtics over Sacramento. Again, I don't like a lot of the games, but I think the Pacers is a strong bet, so I'm gonna make them a lock, and we're gonna take Boston as the play of the day. We dropped the play of the day yesterday with the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's see if we can bounce back and get back on the right track. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you're taking. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. I appreciate your comments. All I ask, if you rock with me, is just like it. You know what I mean? To boost up the algorithm. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.